Yo, what up guys, OPTCG Daniel here, back and again with a deck profile video. Today we're gonna do my main deck of OP09. It's gonna be Purple Monkey D. Luffy. Activate main once per turn. You may add one card from the top of your life cards to your hand. If you have 0 or 3 or more Dawn cards on the field, add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So yeah, you ramp up by taking a life, very Whitebeard-ish leader effect. Yeah, you wrap up, you play big bodies while your opponent is behind in dons, so you just overwhelm them with board presence. Really cool leader, we got some really nice support, so I'm happy for that. Alright, let's go right into deck profile. For our 1 cost, we play 4 times the new Law Searcher. So this card is on play, look at top 4 cards of your deck, add a Straw Hat type character card or Straw Hat, no, a Heart Pirate card to your hand. Let me check. Yeah, it's just a card, so you can also add the events, of course. So it's just a searcher for your Straw Hat and for your Heart Pirates. It has to be a cost of 2 or more. Luckily, we don't play anything lower than 1 cost. So yeah, it's our new searcher of the deck. Really cool. Let's put you right here. Now we go into the 3 cost. We, of course, play 4 times the Usohachi. Every black and yellow player hates this card. You know it, I know it. Yeah, just rest their blockers and go for game. Really cool. If you on play, if you have 8 or more Dawn cards on your field, rest up to one of your opponent's cards at a cost of 6 or less. Really good. And you can just swing for 7 or attach 7 donks to something and then swing for game. Then for our 4 cost, we play our other searcher. It is 4 times 4 cost Zorojiro. On play, look at top 5 cards of your deck, add a purple Straw Hat type card other than Zoro to your hand. Or not, let me check. Oh no, you can also add Zoro. But yeah, just a 5 cost searcher and also a 4/6k, so it's a really good stat line, vanilla stat line with an effect. Gotta love it, sadly no counter. But this is our other searcher, just in case you don't open with the 1 cost searcher or you play this to get some other cards. And then for our other 4 costs, we play 4 times Usopp. Usopp is just a vanilla body. If you are going first, you're at your 3 Dawn turn, you don't have to Zoro, you ramp up, you can play the Usopp, so you at least have a body on the field. And also you can play Usopp from the 7 cost Luffy. So really good, just play some big bodies, swing big. And yeah, that's it. And if not, 1k counter. Then for our last 4 cost cards, we play 4 times Bonclay. Bonclay is nice, if you play this, you don't need to take a life, so that's good. In some matchups, you don't really want to take life, so you play this, you get a Dawn active, so that's nice, so you can ramp up. And you can just, when attacking, target a card on the field, gain its attack power, and just swing into your leader. Good against decks that play high bodies with no removal, because if they play a high body, you can just copy it and attack with this card for them, for free. If you don't have access to this card, because it's expensive, you can also play the 5 cost kit instead of this. And you can just keep the rest of the list the same. For our 5 cost, we play 4 times Queen. I don't play the Nami. I like Queen more because it's a bigger blocker. It's a 5 cost 6k 1000 counter. And also, yeah, blocker on play though -1. Draw 2 cards, trash 1 card. Not a lot to talk about. It's just a really good blocker. And then for our other 5 cost, we play 4 times Sanji. Yeah, this card is crazy. When attacking, once per turn, if you have 8 or more draw cards on your field, to draw 1 card. You don't need to attach any dons, it's just a free draw if you swing with it. Really good. Only caviar of catches, of however you call it, only catches to have 8 dons, so be mindful on when you minus below 8. That's it, 1k counter. Also one of the best targets to play with the 7 cost Luffy. Then for our other or last 5 costs, we play 4 times Fornasuke. Fornasuke is just a 2k counter, searchable, but also Dawn 1. If you have 8 or more draw cards on your field, this character gains Rush. If you need to go for a game and you don't have any other card with Rush, you can always play this, swing. It's a bad card, but you really want to swing if you have no other options. Yeah, you can just go for a game with this card, but primarily you want to use for 2k counter. Then for our 6 cost, we play 4 times Sanji. Yeah, Sanji is a 2k counter, but also a really good blocker. It's a 6 cost, 6k, 2k counter blocker. But if you have 2 or less Dawn cards in your opponent, this card is a 3 cost in your hand, so you can play it out for 3. This deck doesn't really minus that all too hard without the 7 cost kit and with the Kaido, so you will probably never play this out for 3 Dons unless you do something very weird, or if you resolve 2 Gum Gum Giants in a turn, you go Don -4, then you can resolve it. For our 7 cost, we play 4 times the Luffy Taro. This is our bread and butter combo of the deck. You always want to play this. On play, Don -1. Play a Straw Hat type with a 5 or less from your hand. Really good. Play this with the Zoro. Play this with the Luffy. No, with the Sanji. Play this with the Usopp. You can just fill board really big, and it's a 7 cost 8k beater. Really good. Then we go to the next card. It is 7 cost Sanji. New addition to the deck. I do have sleeves, don't worry. I just didn't have time to sleeve this up because I bought them today. On play, you may return 1 Dawn card to your from your field. Wait, you may return 1 Dawn card from your field to your Dawn deck. This card gains rush during this turn, then rest up to one of your opponents with a cost of 6 or less. Also really good. Yeah, like I said, you can just rest a Sabo against Black Yellow Luffy and then just swing for game. It's gonna be tough though because it's a on-play effect, so you don't really want to swing for game with this card unless you have a game. Just rest it with the Isohachi. Yeah, that's it. Really good cards. You can rest stuff, you can swing into it if they have annoying cards. You can pressure them. You play this, you gain rush, you can swing to the leader, swing with your other swing into their leader with this card, you can swing with your leader, and then of course with our newest edition we can also swing. We have a lot of new cards that we can really hard abuse. A lot of rushers. And then for our new edition, and I think one of the best cards in the deck, it is other than 9 cost Luffy. On play, you may return 1 or more Dawn cards from your Dawn field to the Dawn deck. Draw 1 card, then discard against rush. Really crazy. For Dawn -1, you draw a card and you rush. Really good. It's a 9 cost 10k. It's basically Kaido, but then without the KO something. But still, drawing a card is really, really good, and you can just swing into big bodies. We play 4, because why not? You want to have a lot of rushers, you want to have some big bodies. We don't play 9 cost Big Mom, 9 cost Kaido, so you definitely want to play this at 4 in my opinion. Yeah, that's it for this. And then for our last 4 cards, the 1 cost card, it is other than Gum Gum Giant. I forgot, but I think this card had an errata in Japan that has a trigger. So I think this card is been misprinted also with not a trigger, like in Japan. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really thought this card had a trigger, but I'm probably right. This card had a trigger. We will get it later. Counter Dawn -2. You may trash 1 card from your hand. Your leader, if your leader has the Straw Hat type, up to one of your leader or character gains 4,000 power during this battle, then draw 2 cards. Really crazy. You -1 card, you get 4k, and you draw 2 cards, so you can play this, use this, discard a brick, draw potentially into 2 2ks or some other really good cards. And yeah, you just gotta see if this card has the trigger or not. They will probably post an errata next week when the set's officially out. Like I said, you can play the Sanji with this if you have 2 together. You go Dawn -4. It's really costly if you play 2 of them because you won't go to 10 Dons. So be mindful of that. Or if you play this and have another Dawn minusing effect, you go to 7 Dons, so you go to 8, now to 9, and then you just have to use your leader ability for the 10 Dawn. Be careful when you use this. It's a really good card that nonetheless, and you just draw 2 cards and you can potentially discard a dead card in hand. But yeah, that's a quick deck profile for Monkey D. Luffy. Purple, definitely my main deck. I also have Shanks and Blackbeard ready. I will definitely play Shanks for fun and Blackbeard also for fun, or just to annoy my opponents. But Monkey D. Luffy will be my to-go deck. I will definitely try to test all the builds, build more stuff, and see what is really the best deck for this leader, because I really love this leader. I played it in OPO 5, OPO 8, and now into OPO 9 I will play this leader. But yeah, let me know what you think about the video. Do you guys like it? Do you dislike it? What do you think about some card choices? Would you play some other cards? Would you still play the Kaido? Or would you cut whatever? Or did you want to play the Nami or Polly? Let me know how you will build this deck. Yeah, I gotta tear this video. No, I gotta talk 20 seconds more for the 10-minute mark. A YouTuber mindset, you know it. But yeah. I was today at Bandai Cardverse Utrecht. I played with Luffy. Didn't go all too well. This is my 2nd time playing with Luffy in a final. Played it in the championship from last year in Utrecht. I lost a lot because of Sakasuki's. Very close matches though, and then this time I lost against a lot of black yellow Luffys. So yeah, I will definitely maybe not play this in the next final set, but who knows. I've played this 2 times in finals and I lost 2 times. Ah well. Yeah, alright, at the 10-minute mark, sorry for spamming this, and now you will hate me. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you dislike it, dislike. If you see more content, subscribe, and I will definitely post Shanks or Blackbeard tomorrow on the channel. See you guys later. Peace.